So what are the tools I reach for the most in my sewing room? Coming up in this episode, I'm sharing a few of my favorites. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jen. This channel is all about sewing crafts and DIY projects, and it seems like there are a few different items I use all the time in my sewing videos that you just keep asking about over and over again. So I wanted to do an episode dedicated to what these products are, why I use them and love them, and stay tuned to the end of this video because I'm going to tell you how you can get a discount on them today. Glue basting is one of my favorite sewing and quilting hacks. Run a thin line of glue within a seam allowance on fabric. Place another piece of fabric on top and hit it with a dry iron. This eliminates the need for pins or clips. I finally found the perfect fine tip bottles, filled with Elmer's washable school glue, which washes away when you launder projects. The bottle tip also fits onto standard glue bottles, so it's multi-purpose. This one is 2 ounces and includes a clear plastic cap to seal contents. But there are still many situations where I do need to use pins. I have a lot of pins, but my go-to is magic pins. They work as advertised, don't leave holes in my fabric, and have comfort grip so they're easy to pick up and hold. Magic pins are also heat resistant, so if you iron over them, they won't melt. The fun colors denote what type of pin they are. Patchwork extra fine pins have an aqua comfort grip and come in a storage case. Silk pins have an orange comfort grip and are meant to use on finer fabrics. Bent curved embroidery scissors are one of the most important pairs in my sewing room. They are a lifesaver for snipping thread and cutting around applique shapes at the embroidery machine. I also keep them by my sewing machine to cut threads for my projects. The sharp curved tips cut close without harming the fabric. Such a versatile cutting tool, and I highly recommend these for new sewists. The air-soluble marker is so useful, I use mine constantly from creating quilting lines to sewing pattern pieces. While I've tried several different brands, Clover makes a good one in multiple thicknesses. Here's the thick pen, which actually isn't overly thick if you know what I mean. The pen writes smoothly and markings disappear either by exposure to air over a longer period of time or with water right away. I cannot live without a disappearing ink pen. This one I did not expect it to be as important as it's become. I love the Clover Hot Roller, and it's become a frequent staple in Sewing Report videos. It's a hemming and pressing tool that can be used to measure, mark, fold, and press hems and mitered corners. Pro tip, I use it to check the accuracy of my needle position at the sewing machine for specific seam allowances. Okay, now that you know what some of my favorite things are, I have an announcement. All of these products, I have a limited stock currently in my new Etsy shop. There is a link in the description box, also in the channel links. So if you would like to see what all I have in there, you're welcome to do so. And I'm going to be offering discounts in my Etsy shop through my Patreon. So I did make an announcement a few weeks ago just explaining the Patreon and the Etsy shop and the different tiers. So I will be offering exclusive discount coupon codes only through Patreon. So I know a lot of Etsy shops will do sales or offer coupon codes. To keep this an actual perk for my patrons, I will only be offering those coupon codes through that avenue. So if you would like to get quarterly discounts on purchases in my Etsy shop, that's how you can do that. Now, there are 2 tiers of the Patreon account where I will be offering discounts. The Super Sewist level is $7.50 per month, and you will get access to a quarterly 10% off coupon code. When you sign up for this Patreon, you will get the code messaged to you right away. And I'm also offering a 15% discount for the Sewing Report Squad level, which is $15 per month. So if you'd like to learn more about my Patreon, there's, again, links in the description box, so check that out. These are one-time use coupon codes, but you will get one 4 times a year to use on any purchase in my Etsy shop. Currently, I am only able to ship to US addresses. Anyways, thank you guys for your continued support here at the Sewing Report. If you're also looking for other product reviews of sewing, quilting, and craft products, I have plenty here on the channel, so check one of them out. I'll see you guys again in the next video. I'm Jen with the Sewing Report.